kind of rude, but I have one policy. I don't trust nobody with no lips.
Okay.
So, if a person don't got no lips, I don't trust them. Video on it. Let me see. Can you hear this?
The state attorney's office looking into the case of a 69-year-old Central Florida woman who shot and killed an intruder.
He's in my house. I said, "Who are you?"
What did he want inside your house?
Didn't say. He never spoke.
Virginia Morrison says the 38-year-old man seemed off as he walked into her home in Orange County. She says she first tried yelling for him to leave, then she used a broom to try to get him to leave, and that didn't work.
I'm getting my damn gun. So I went to my bedroom and got my gun. I went out the back door, sees me. He starts toward me. I fired a shot above him. "Back off, dude, I'll shoot you." He just keeps coming toward me. So I shot him.
Virginia said she's never had to pull her gun, but she got emotional knowing that protecting her home had to end in tragedy.
I feel bad for his family, but you just can't walk in people's homes. I hope God can forgive me for taking a man's life.
The state attorney's office will determine whether charges will be filed in this case.
All right, I gotta stop my computer on my side though. Now, Brandon, you heard the video in whole?
I did.
All right, here's a disclaimer. I don't want to sound kind of rude, but I have one policy. I don't trust nobody with no lips.
Okay.
So, if a person don't got no lips, I don't trust them. All right. Now, Brandon, what did the lady say? What happened in your opinion? What happened in that video?
She said it was an intruder in her house. She told the man to leave. She got a broom and started hitting him with a broom. And then she was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go get my gun." Then somehow it was outside, and then the dude was leaving, I guess, and she shot above him, and she said he came at her, and she shot him and killed him. That's what she said.
You said so.
Story.
She's shooting away with a broom, and then
yeah.
what happened after the broom?
She went to go get her gun.
All right.
And
then after she got a gun, what happened?
She shot above him to give him a warning shot, and he just kept coming, she said, and she had to kill him.
Damn.
And we got to believe on, and is that a woman, Lewis?
That was a woman, but no lips, though. No lips. I don't trust nobody with no lips. No, because anything can come through the mouth. You don't got no buffer, no bump. Lips, you can do this.
So it's funny that they're trying to see whether they're going to press any charges on her, because that's how the news story ended. Because it seemed like they don't even know what really happened. Because usually it'll be an open and shut case. Somebody try to break in your house, man. We hear you. We're glad you did what you did. It's over. They looking like they ready to open some charges and open a case on her. Because something don't add up.
If my computer will come up and quit bullshitting me. All right. Now I'm going to share a screen with you. Now, Brandon, this is my face. Jesus. Now, this happened this morning. Now, they saw the video. This young lady right here said this should not even been up for debate. She was protecting herself, family, and home. Now, Brandon, are you well informed of gun rights of use of deadly force? Yes or no?
Yes.
So you said yes. You know all about the use of deadly force.
Not all of it, but I know some things. I know enough, it seems.
But you said this story sounds suspicious. Why is that again?
Because the lady said it was an intruder He was in your house. He didn't say anything. You shooing him with a broom. Usually if it's an intruder intruding in your house, and you hit him with a broom, or he just see you, he gonna try to attack you for the most part. But he let you hit him with a broom, and y'all was doing whatever, and then you went to go got a gun, and y'all was outside, and he ran at you, and you shot above his head, and you tell him, "I'll kill you now," and he ran up on you again, and you had to kill him.
Now,
So that's it.
Now, Brandon, you are right, Brandon. You are a average black spectator looking at what she said in her words, and you ain't automatic believing everything per the law.
Right.
Now, Brandon, this lady, I already said this. This lady said this should not be up for debate. She was protecting herself, family, and home. What is a home, Brandon?
A home is technically inside your house, I guess, and that's where your gun rights and everything matter. I think when you're going outside in your lawn.
No. Home. What's a home by itself? A home is a what?
It's a shelter, I guess. What do you mean?
And a shelter is what?
It's somewhere that you're living, you're staying.
I consider a shelter is property.
Okay, property. Good point.
Would you consider that?
Yeah.
Now, based on, I'm not an expert, but based on what I know about most laws is you cannot use deadly force to protect property. Why is that, Brandon?
Well, number one, we don't necessarily own our property all the way, and it's like you can't just do whatever you want to do on your property. Like you have certain rights. You can do certain things.
How about this? You in Walmart in your car.
Right.
Can you use deadly force to protect your car in the Walmart parking lot?
You can't.
The reason I say you can't use deadly force because if somebody breaks your window, you don't have the right to shoot them. If somebody rams the shopping cart in the side of your vehicle, you don't have rights to shoot them. Look at this. This is a what?
I can't see. What is that? A straw?
That's a pen.
Oh, it's a pen.
If Brandon grabs my pen and break it, it's my property.
No, I can kill you.
I don't have the right to kill Brandon for breaking my pen. All right. So me looking at my very little knowledge in guns and deadly force, but I have this knowledge because I took training for your concealed weapon permit, and you have to know this stuff. Most people don't even do the training. And my statement, I got laughed at. I said it's usually illegal to protect your home. I refer to home as property with deadly force. Now you just broke the law. Now, I'm not talking about the lady in the video. I'm talking about this lady comment that she used the word home. Now, I said that, and boy, people damn jumped on my ass, man.
So what do they say?
It says, not actually, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not Brandon, as a black man, if you were saying I was protecting my house with deadly force, your ass going to jail. Kyle Rittenhouse?
Yes.
The prosecutor was trying to get him for protecting property with deadly force. That's what he was trying to hook him on. And that led up to the events of him using self-defense. But his original intent was deadly force to protect property, which was illegal in the most states is illegal.
Right.
Now, this take place in Florida. I did a quick little YouTube research, not YouTube, but Google research on the stand your ground law or the Castron document in Florida. I'll go read it to you.
Go ahead.
All right. A person who is not engaged in a lawful, activity and who is attacked in another other place where he or she has a right to be, has no duty to retreat, and has a right to stand his or her ground and meet force with force, including deadly force, if she or she's reasonable believes it is necessary to do so to prevent death or great bodily harm to herself or another, and to prevent a commission of a forcible felony. Now, I'm not talking about the woman in the video.
Right.
I'm talking about this comment right here. In that statement, where does it say is the word property in there?
It don't.
So, if Brandon was in this situation and Brandon said, I was protecting myself, my family, and my home, what word you should have left out, Brandon?
my home. I shouldn't have said my home on my property.
There you go. You see how crazy the law is? Now,
Right.
This lady has the protection for the complexion for the protection.
Protection, correct.
Now, she did not say home. She did not say property. But what strange thing did she do in the video?
What do you mean at the end when she was saying, God forgive me for killing this man? Which part?
What strange thing, the action did she?
Oh, well, she said she hit him with a broom and just a bunch of weird interactions. Like she said the guy didn't talk to her, shot over his head, you know. And if he was leaving and you shot over his head, we don't know what kind of mind state he was in. Maybe he got scared and then he was trying to rush you because he didn't want to get shot or something. So I don't know. We don't really know what happened. That's why I think they'll open an investigation on it.
Oh, we know what happened, Brandon. You said it at the beginning, but now you forgot.
What did I say? Go ahead.
She went in her room, got her gun.
Uh-huh.
At this time, the man was outside the house.
Right.
Instead of locking her door and call 911.
Right, there you go. Right, that's what I would have did.
She said, I'm going through the front door. I'm going out the back door and meet his ass.
Right, and kill him. She wanted to kill him.
And shot that one shot. Wow. Now, remember this is in the same state that a black person shot a warning shot and got 10 years in jail. But she shot that warning shot. Pow! The man turned around, looked at her, and came towards her. And then he shot him. Yes, I agree. When he came towards you, you should have done that because the man and you're a frail woman. But the point is, what led up to you coming outside to engage the guy once you left your house? So was you protecting your home then?
That's a good point. But and like I said, that's the thing that's gonna mess her up. They're like, man, why did you kill this man outside your home? Like, what happened? Oh, we started out inside. I was hitting him with a broom. Then somehow you got outside. Did you chase him down? Like, you know what?
Come outside. I got the gun. Frank, you was in my house. You're in my yard now. Get out of here.
Right. They're gonna be like, man, he ain't say nothing to you when he was in the house. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Okay.
But Brandon, here's the thing: what's gonna happen? Like I said, she got the complexion for the protection, and you see how all these people on Facebook shot me down. Shot me down. Some people use the law, but they only use half of it to justify the whole thing. But if you read the whole entire damn thing, she didn't do everything in the law. Because when she committed force with force, she went out there to do the damn force. Like, this reminds me of George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman was safely in his apartment with his fat ass, safely in his apartment. Called the cops. the professionals on the phone said, "Don't go out there and convert
Right.
him."
They told him not to.
This man said, "Well, I got something for his ass," and he went, opened that door, went down the stairs, and chased that young man down and got his ass whooped.
Right.
And since he couldn't beat him while he was on the ground on his back in missionary position, he shot him.
Mm-mm. But you know what I think people like to do? They like to take the part of the story, or they like to look at just a certain amount of evidence and then speak on that. And they'll be mad at you because you want to look at all the evidence, or you want to look at all the story, and make a comment on it. Like, people want you to go ahead and make your judgment on a case as soon as it happens. Like, that lady was like, "This is an open and shut case. She protected her home. Good job." But that's not the full story. That's just some of the story. You got to look at everything. You got to wait. This is going to be an open investigation now. Like, she told her side. We don't know what happened. She could have called the guy over. It's like, "Hey, come on over." I got something. Like, we really do not know. I'm not saying that's what happened, but we just don't know. Like, we can look at a situation and give our take on it, but we got to let the justice system play out. We got to let the interrogators interrogate her, get the story. We got to let the people check his phone records. We got to let people do police work. That's what police work is. So let them get to the bottom of it, and then we'll go from there.
Well, they can't get to the bottom because the man's dead. He can't talk.
No, we're going to get to the bottom of it. They're going to put a little pressure on that lady. Her story going to start changing a little bit, I'm sure, because it just doesn't make any sense the way she's telling. I mean, it could, like I say, but ain't no need to try to kill somebody just because they're not 100% on commenting the way you are.
I say let the evidence play out and don't be quick to judge. Like this guy said,
don't be quick to judge.
Look at this guy. He wasn't taking her belongings. He kept going towards her in the middle of the night in her home. Hold on. She didn't say nothing about no nighttime. She said she hit him with a broom. Okay, so that could have happened. But then she went to got the gun, but he wasn't chasing her when she got the gun. He was outside, I guess, doing whatever crazy people do. And then she went outside. Let me open this damn door, get this motherfucking coon out my yard. And that's what happens. And this lady said, I had to put the color in there. The law system is biased. I didn't read this comment because this just happened. Hold on. Because once you put color around white people, they get crazy. So let's see what this crazy lady said. "I hate to tell you, but laws are biased towards color." Brandon, are laws biased towards color?
Are they biased?
Towards color.
They're not supposed to be.
Okay, but who administrate? Who?
White people.
Who enforces the laws?
White people.
So can people be biased or prejudiced within themselves?
Yes.
So if the person who enforced the law, can they honor the law in a bias or prejudice nature? Yes or no?
Can they honor it in a bias? No, you're gonna be biased just because that's part of nature. That's part of people's nature, especially.
There you go. So
you're just gonna do it. You can't control that.
So the law itself may not be biased, but the people who enforce the law, they may have biases in the law. All right. See, I'm smarter than these motherfucking people on this damn Facebook, but we ain't saying that. All right. Since you said that, I say this. My son was walking home with a friend, a man outside claimed he thought the kids was going to try to steal from his property. That sounds like a Mara Arbery case.
Right. Well, hold on. Is this lady white or black? I can't see her picture.
It appears to be a white lady.
Okay.
This is another one.
Her name was a little black, so I mean, I ain't gonna say her name was black, but you know what I'm saying.
So you know what? My son is white. You see how you put that capital That white
Right,
in
they're
there.
all caps, right.
And I can read explanation points. I know what that means, and caps. All right. This man scared, shot, and killed my baby in the streets. I feel sorry for your loss, baby. Not in his home, not on his property, not by anything. This of his. It was a proven fact after they slaughtered my son and others all over the news media. Plus, no, but because this was a backwoods town, this man was good friends with the sheriff and DEA. Guess what? This man walked not once, but twice. So you telling me this? The laws are not biased towards color. But the laws could be biased towards friendship.
Right.
So they can't see color. I can't see color. So I post this on our channel. Colorblind is the most racist statement you can make. I can't see color, but I can see my good friend. Motherfucker, everybody biased towards stuff. Watch this. I like a black shirt over a white shirt. Why is that, Brandon?
Right.
Because a black shirt make me look smaller. A white shirt make me look fat. There you go. It shows my titties. That's why I like a black shirt over a white shirt. So I could be biased. I could be racist. And guess what? I choose on my bias and prejudice. I choose on that. So it can happen in the courtroom, and these people just are jackasses. They don't know the damn law or understand how the mind works. I already have macaroni and cheese and some fucking rice and beans. Put macaroni and cheese on my plate, and you keep those rice and beans while I go to a restaurant. You see, that's bias. You know, am I biased?
Right. Yeah.
Well, let's see. We're here. Okay, let's see where we go. We are taking it back to court again because this is illegal and prejudice. Oh, the bitch is proving my whole case in her damn text. But okay, the DEA is black and the sheriff's white. Sound familiar? Nothing biased here, just backwoods people sweeping the truth under the rug. All right, I can't comment about that.
But this is my thing. People think just because one anomaly happens that it just means there's no racism, no bias, no nothing. It's everything is fair and equal just because this one thing happened one time. You know what I'm saying? We have to look at the evidence. It's time after time after time that is bias in the way that the law is. It's racism in the way the law is. We're governed different. We're governed differently. We're policed differently. I mean, that's just a fact. It's not just because one thing happened that we feel this way. It's after years and years of, studies and statistics and slavery. People still haven't gotten past that. Like the way people see us is different between how they see white people, to the point that they want to enslave us and they wanted to have us as less than man. We were 1/3 men. I mean, it's just what it is.
Now watch this comment, Brandon. Now, this is a lady who I guess I can't describe her, but she ain't quick to pick sides based off a damn video clip and not knowing the laws. This lady, Miss Kane, says standing her ground would have means staying in the house. When she went outside and shot him, even though he was outside her fence, it sounds like persuades to me. He had every right to stand his ground and not run from her once he was off her property. Watch this. Now, I don't know if the statement is correct, but it sounds like you said if something sounds fishy. Here's the fishy part. I read the whole article. Is there more information somewhere else? It said she went to the fence and told him to go away with the gun. He came towards her. It sounds like he wasn't on her property. She had every right to. There was a fence between them. So she said the man was outside, right? While he was outside, she went to get the gun. Then she came outside, and
And she didn't look like she was the quickest, so it took her a minute to do all this. She should have just got the gun the first time. If if it was like that, like if I see an intruder in my house, you think I'm gonna go? Let me go run and get the broom real quick. Like what kind of how you think you're gonna deal with an intruder with a broom? It don't seem like that's a high threat to me. If you first thing you want to do is grab a broom and hit them with a broom.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I get it that you think it's a lot going on. That's the first thing you want to grab, I guess. I would grab a kitchen knife or something like that to try to protect myself. I wouldn't necessarily grab a broom, but okay. Then you went to go get a gun and then went outside after him. It just sounds a little funny.
I remember an incident when Bun B shoots an intruder, but we ain't gonna talk about Big Bun today. But yeah, did you hear that story?
I kind of remember that. Was that a couple years ago? I can't remember.
Yeah, a few years ago. It was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
He could have had a weapon on him. He could have had a weapon or something on him. So and his wife, I think his wife was downstairs with the guy. He heard that.
Like that. Yeah.
Now he just went crazy. But people, audience, if you have to use deadly force, if you have to use deadly force, make sure you know the laws before you use it. The laws are different. Corn, which state are you in? In the state of Maryland, right here. This state of Maryland, I cannot use deadly force inside my house. A person could come inside this house and I cannot use deadly force unless I feel like they're about to inflict or is inflicting bodily harm to me.
Right.
But if they are fleeing, I can't use deadly force.
And that makes sense. Like I said, we're not trying to give the criminals a break, and make it easier for them, but you can't, just like police officers, they can't use excessive force, they can't use deadly force in every scenario. Like just because you steal something from the store don't mean they can just kill you on sight. Just like somebody breaking in your house and they might be making a mistake. As long as they're not trying to attack you, you shouldn't be able to kill them, especially if they're out in, like if I see somebody out in my backyard, I can't just go grab my gun and just kill them just because they're in my backyard.
I grab my gun and say, "What the hell are you doing back here?"
Right, exactly. That's what you do. You can't just execute them and then think everything is gonna be okay because you're gonna be under investigation and you're gonna have to go to trial 9 times out of 10. So you have to be, like you say, you have to study the law in your area, know the gun rights, know what you can and cannot do.
Brandon,
and just be smart about it.
This statement is for entertainment purposes. It may not be real. It may not be truth, or it may be false.
Okay.
But a person in my damn house, you know what's going on.
Same with me.
You better be retarded or something. You better be
right.
But you better be retarded. Right. If you don't be that, you know what's going on.
Right, because I'm gonna be ready to shoot, but I'm gonna hesitate a little bit. Like I say, I'm gonna make sure I got the drop on you. I got the upper hand. But like if you are all the way in my bedroom or something like that and you coming for me, that's something different. But the way this lady telling it, the dude, he ain't saying that. He just in your house, y'all chilling or whatever. You hit him with a broom. He started heading out. I don't think that's grounds to kill him, especially outside. She would have had a better argument if she killed him in the house.
Lay him down. Lay him down.
Right. He all the way outside over the fence.
And you yelling at him. You turn around. What you say to me?
Right. No, what you said about my mama?
He come running back. She was like, I got him now. He coming towards me.
Right. So just be mindful of those kind of things. But look, Facebook is so weird. Like, just random people. You've been in a lot of beef on the internet. I mean, on Facebook streets and YouTube streets. So it's funny to see. But you handling it the right way. You handling it with facts, and people are passionate about certain stuff, and it's just what it is. They like to talk. People want to talk about what happened to them. They want to take your point and put their whole story on top and try to make you feel bad. But
Like,
you know,
I have to be careful. A guy I listen to, Diamond Dave, I bring him up multiple times. He said, "Don't waste your breath trying to civilize barbarians." Thank you for watching, and if you like the content, do not be afraid to hit that like button and the subscribe button, and don't forget to share it out. Man, we got videos dropping every single week, and we surely appreciate your time, and we can't wait to hear back from you. Leave a comment, leave a like, and guys, make sure you have a good day. God bless you. Take it easy.